Joining us now is TVC News assignment editor, Asuquo James. James, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you on the show this morning.
Thank you for
All right,
having
let's
me.
get your reaction to the outcome of the elections, first of all. Kogi State and Bayelsa. It seems that El Rufai's plea came to play in winning the hearts or warming the hearts of Kogites.
Yeah, so many people will say that,
Yes.
well, it's a fact, no. But I think it's more about who actually strategized more in terms of who mobilized more. You know,
When you say mobilized,
strategy and mobilization. You know, because if you look at, if you are the incumbent governor, particularly in Kogi, for instance, he actually reached out more, doing his own strategy. They knew what they wanted to do, and they all went, you know, out for it, as in APC as a party. But that of Bayelsa was a bit different in the sense that it is more of the people. If you look at it, because I have friends in Bayelsa who said that though the governor did some things, you know, in terms of a little bit of development, which we all see, the people were just tired.
Really?
You know, they just wanted a fresh air, a shift from what they have been,
over the years, 20 years now.
For more than 20 years, you know, it has always been PDP. But they wanted somebody who was different. No, don't forget that the governor also have issues with who he supported as, you know, the governorship candidate, who happens to be, in quotes, his cousin. And the judges that I know, they are averse to things like that. It's either you go with a particular line of thoughts, which is after this particular zone, there have to be another zone, you know, and that has always worked for them. But the governor came in and brought his cousin, and in terms of it, I think he tried to bring his personal thing into it, and that was what actually cost them that election.
Okay, so looking at, in all of these, there were big wins and failures, but let's look at Kogi elections now. There were issues with, according to the external observers. Now, there were issues with electoral malpractices and ballot box snatching and all of that. How would you see all of these things?
Theophilus, I think my greatest fear is that of Kogi, because the pictures and the videos that we saw that came out from Kogi is scary, you know, because yes, you know, and it shows that Nigerians, or most Nigerians, are not ready to, you know, change leadership with just going to the polling unit and vote and leave. Some people will always have their ulterior motive in trying to make sure that their vote will not count, you know. Because for the first time, we are seeing it in living light. People shooting, using guns to, you know, scare people. Voters, you know, using guns, real guns. And, I thought it was...
when the INEC chairman and the Inspector General of Police went to sign the peace accord, you know, there was a mayhem where they were.
Yes.
And the security personnel said, or the IGP said, that they had deployed over about 35,000 policemen.
It's very, even if you deploy 1 million police officers, the law does not allow those police officers to carry arms. So
during the elections.
But they were backed up by the army.
Even the army, the army cannot go very close to the polling unit. They can only be afar, you know, very, very far from the polling unit. So they are also limited in
how
scope.
Do we secure, you know, the people and the election process?
I think once it comes to elections, people should, in Senate climes, election is like a celebration.
Absolutely.
But we in Africa or in Nigeria, we see election as a do or die affair. And until we begin to have that at the back of our minds, that we are all, election days are the days that, okay, I'm supposed to make a choice of who will rule me in the next 4 years, you know, and will better my life in the next 4 years. That is when people will begin to, you know, stop the attitude of, everybody must, this is the person I must, you know, vote for, or this is the person that must be.
But if you have to look at this
place.
critically, Asuquo, this people, that is, whoever is inciting these persons, are not the ones carrying arms. It is the fellow Nigerians
that is what I'm saying.
That are doing this. So why do they have an option?
See, they have an option. You know, sometimes like I was telling some of my colleagues, I said, I think the attitude of the law that prohibits that when once a particular polling unit, there's violence in that particular polling unit, elections are cancelled, they have to be reviewed. It has to be reviewed. Okay. Because that is even giving this set of people the opportunity and the powers to always do more, because they just know, okay, this is the stronghold of my opposition, so I have to go there and cut away with the ballot papers, destroy the election and all that, and then INEC would say I'm helpless and cancel the election.
All right. We have to leave it at this point, Asuquo. Thank you so much for your time on TVC Breakfast.